What kind of character does it take to rein in somebody like Joey Barton? What kind of character is Sean Dyche from your personal relationship with him?
I think you, as a football manager, I think you have to look at what you've got as players and adapt with them. You know, you only have to look at Sir Alex Ferguson when Eric Cantona came into Manchester United. He was different. He was very, very different. He turned up in different gear to the blazer and tie, and all the lads sort of looked at as if to the manager as if to say, "Oh, he's going to kill him here. Like he shouldn't be doing that." And Sir Alex just let him get on with what he was doing. It's a little bit the same with Barton. You know, he's a bit different, a bit outspoken. He's going to disrupt a few things, but at the end of the day, he makes his team tick, and that's all that Sean is going to be wanting to know.
What are the strengths of trying to break down 3 men at the back?
Well, there's two different systems playing against each other. So whoever plays their system best normally comes out on top. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes when you have different systems, you're not sure who you should be marking. You know, you end up with, you've got 3 against 2 in midfield, or 2 against 1 out wide. You know, we've all played in the systems, especially for England, when you play against good continental teams, where you end up chasing about all over the place. You say, well, you coming in here. No, you should be coming in here. You're over there. No, I'm picking him up. So you get complicated. So it's whoever, you know, enforces their style the best early on to make sure that they're in command of the game.
Do you think sometimes we get hung up on systems and everything? Because let's face it, it's 11 against 11. Yeah. And I always say, well, actually, it's then down to football intelligence, the brightness of individual players. Because if you're getting overloaded in a certain area, you know, players need to recognise that and adapt. Yeah,
you would think that Chelsea would be better than that. Yeah. At that, sorry, because they are the bigger club and the more stylish players, so that they should be able to adapt to that. Burnley are what they are, aren't they? They play a 4-4-2, and they stay rigid in that sort of system.
Something which you highlighted early on was the physical nature of the game which you expected. So are we seeing that from the first 45 then?
Without a doubt. There's a couple of challenges. I don't know whether we've got them. I'd like to talk through them. There's this one here with Joey Barton. Have some of that. Have some of that. That is what the Premier League is all about. I'm getting in amongst you. This is what Ashley Barnes is all about. It's not really an elbow, but he's leaning in with his arm shunting into someone's face. It's not a naughty one that you could get done by, but it's aggressive. That's what Sean Dyche wants. That's what he wants from his team, to get in about Chelsea, unsettle them and saying, you've got a game on your hands today. Are you going to step up to the plate or are you going to go under? Yeah.